This one. We can switch around.
Carry the ball!
Nice call, nice call.
I like rugby because you can hit people a lot.
I like hurting people.
It's a team sport, and ever since I was younger, I've always been on a team, and I just love having that connection with other females. And rugby is just an amazing sport. It really pushes you in every way possible, mentally, physically.
I like the contact, the mental game, the teamwork and companionship, and fighting for your friends out on the field. I like scoring. I like making hits. I like winning.
Well, that's a very good question. I like playing rugby because it's the best sport in the whole world. You know, like sometimes you're just like born to do stuff. Like I was born to play rugby. That's how it is. And I love playing rugby because it's a really good way to get out your aggression. I've got some aggression issues, always had them, and it's a really good way to get them out. I love it.
I like playing rugby because of the contact. I like the brotherhood that's involved in the game. I like the drinking after the game.
Important. Very important.
You know, just the whole physical aspect. I was a football player.
It's a release.
And yeah, just like getting physical, getting after it.
I like playing rugby because it's I don't know, it's really physical, and you don't have any padding, so it's like it's just you. And it's like a lot of fun, and it's a great stress releaser.
I like playing rugby because it's fun and you get to hurt people, which is always fun, tackling, running.
I like playing rugby because growing up I played mostly individualistic sports like running, swimming. I did play soccer, but not for that long, so it's nice to finally play a team sport where I have teammates I can count on and I need to count on when I'm playing the game.
I like playing rugby because I get a lot of really cool bruises. No, that's not really why. It's just because like it's the best sport ever, and it incorporates like everything, every kind of sport. It has a little bit of every kind of sport in it. It's a lot of fun, and get to like hit people and stuff, which is cool.
It's fun. I like to hit people. Good group of guys to hang out with.
Pretty much the same thing. Run around, hit people, awesome time afterwards.
I guess it's unique, and it's really awesome. Like one of my favorite things about it is that it's the same like rules and regulations and whatnot with the boys and girls team, which I think is pretty like awesome, and it like kind of shows that women and men can play the same sport.
Yes, rugby make me feel manly, but it's like a great kind of manly because it's like a European type of manly, and I feel like we need more of that as Americans. Because it's like we're wearing short shorts, but we're manly. I think it's important for guys to do manly things because it keeps you honest.
I think that by playing rugby, you're already very masculine. I think you've got a lot of testosterone, and I think this is like group therapy for most of me and my friends. We come out here, we just release our energy, like it's a healthy thing. And
I don't think that rugby increases my masculinity because I don't believe that any sport's really masculine or feminine. I just think that it's a sport and people play them to get to know themselves better and how to use their body and just to have fun.
Not necessarily. I think all sports are basically the same masculinity.
Not really. I mean, it's a tough sport, but it doesn't increase my masculinity at all. I feel the same.
No, it's just not a sport. It's like football and everything else.
I don't really know if rugby increases my masculinity. A lot of guys on a lot of teams that we play, they all wear shirts that say "Live tough, play rugby." I don't know. I don't see myself as tougher or more masculine because I play rugby. I just see myself out there having fun playing a sport that I really enjoy. I don't consider myself tougher than someone who doesn't play rugby or more masculine. than someone who doesn't play rugby.
It's definitely a I wouldn't say man sport, but a manly sport, tough game, intense and all.
Okay, is that important to you? Like being manly?
No. No? Because I play baseball, it's not really a manly sport.
Yeah, looking good, Veronica. Looking good, Veronica. Get out. Get out.
Does it look like rugby increases my femininity? Not at all. Not at all. When I want to be feminine, I'll be feminine. I want to be masculine, I'll be masculine. Like, it's, you know, it's a whatever kind of a thing. You know, it's a whatever, however the boat takes me that day. So, I mean, I guess in maybe the eyes of society it does, but I still feel feminine. I feel sexy on the field. You know what? Funny you ask that, because I feel most sexy when I got bruises and like black eyes and bloody noses. Like, that is when I feel most sexy and ready to go.
I don't think playing rugby decreases my femininity at all. I actually think it increases it because it's like the only time where I'm surrounded by other women and you really just, I don't know, you get to just really be yourself in every way possible, and I actually feel really feminine when I'm playing because it's all about me being in touch with my body.
Stereotypically, yeah, it does decrease my femininity because I am out there playing a full contact sport, and I don't know, I guess it decreases it in the way that, like, I'm definitely a lot more lax with, like, when anyone on the team dresses, like, in jeans and the t-shirt, it's like, oh my god, you're, like, so dressed up today, because we're not in, like, rugby shorts, like, covered in dirt or, like, sweatpants or whatever. So, like, I guess stereotypical, like, it does decrease my femininity in a way. But I don't mind, like, I choose it, like, I like how I am playing rugby.
No, I don't think it does, because I'm playing with other girls and we all have like the same goals and we work together, so I don't think that it decreases my femininity.
I don't think that rugby decreases my femininity at all, because to me it's not like being girly and stuff. That's not being feminine. Well, I guess it is kind of, but it's not to me. It's just like being yourself, and like, even if you're like a tough bitch, that doesn't decrease your femininity at all.
I just think girls who play sports are usually like, they have more character. They're more down to earth, you know, they're not as bitchy, and I always like girls who play sports personally.
Okay, what do you think?
I'd have to agree. You know, girl that can get tackled, you know, run around, play dirty.
I love women who play sports because I view them as just fellow athletes.
Sexy?
I love girls that play sports. A soft spot.
Why? Why do you love them?
Still,
their bodies.
It's kind of a soft spot for them.
They're nice bodies.
I think girls that play sports are more attractive in my eye.
I think girls who play sports, I find it very attractive.